With my apologies to Mean Gene Okerlund, this is your Utopian Baseball Universe Report. Don't hate the messenger. We've got 8 finals. 8 of you, or 8 fan bases, I should say, are going to be happy. 8 are not. Let's get right to the scores and highlights. At Citi Field today, the Mets down 3-0 in the 5th, score 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. They get an RBI single from Keith Hernandez in the 9th to tie it. And then Edgardo Alfonso hit by a pitch with the bases loaded to give the Mets an opening day win over the Rangers today, 4-3 at Citi Field. Mets over the Rangers 4-3. It was Tampa Bay 12, Baltimore 4 in Baltimore. Jim Palmer lit up today. 3 innings, 8 earned. He struck out 1. The Reds led this game 11-0 at one point. Jose Molina with 2 hits and 3 RBIs. Fred McGriff, a 2-run homer and 3 runs scored. Again, the final in Baltimore, Tampa Bay 12, Baltimore 4. Steven Strasburg was dominant today as the Nationals beat the Marlins 5-0. Strasburg, 5 hits allowed, 6 strikeouts. Victor Robles, 3 for 4 with an RBI and 2 runs scored as the Nationals beat the Marlins 5-0. It was the Indians 8, Oakland 7. Tris Speaker, 3 for 4 with an RBI, 2 runs scored. Sandy Alomar with a 2-run homer and 2 runs scored as the Indians get a win on opening day. Your Milwaukee Brewers, tough day today at Miller Park. Losers to the Angels 11-3. Nolan Ryan, 7 innings, 2 earned, struck out 5. The top story here, Teddy Higuera did not retire a batter. He only faced 5 batters. All 5 reached on a base hit, 3 of them for extra bases, as the Angels put up 4 runs in the first. So that was it for Higuera. Mike Trout and Paul Molitor homering in this game, but a tough start to the Brewers season as they go down to the Angels 11-3. As reported earlier, the White Sox led 5-0. Yoan Moncada hit the first home run of the season for the Utopian Baseball Universe. He then homered again in the 3rd inning, and the White Sox held on today, 5-1 winners over Seattle. Lucas Giolito, complete game, gave up 1 run. He was very, very good in his first start with the White Sox. Trevor Bauer struggled a little bit. In extra innings today, the Cubs, 1-0 winners over the Padres. Fergie Jenkins, 9 scoreless innings. He only allowed 2 hits. Jake Peavy was just as good. 7 innings, 2 hits allowed, 6 strikeouts. The game was decided in the 10th when Jason Hayward deposited an RBI single in the right field off of Goose Gossage, giving the Cubs an opening day win after winning their last 8 games in spring training. And as seen on ESPN earlier today, it was Houston big over the Yankees 10-2. J.R. Richard, a complete game, gave up 2 runs, struck out 11. Probably the best pitching performance thus far. Astros scored 5 runs in the 6th to put the Yankees away. So again, to give you those finals, Mets 4-3 over the Rangers, Rays 12, Baltimore 4, Nationals blanking the Marlins 5-0, Indians over the A's 8-7. It was the Angels big over the Brewers 11-3, the White Sox 5-1 over the Mariners, the Cubs with a 1-0 win in extra innings, and the Astros over the Yankees. Let's take you. Give you a look at who hit homers today in the early games for Tampa Bay. Evan Longoria, Fred McGriff, and Carl Crawford. In that same game, Chris Hoyles and Adam Jones for the Orioles. Bryce Harper hit his first. Mickey Cochran went deep for the A's. Sandy Alomar Jr. for the Indians. Mike Trout for the Angels. Paul Molitor, in his second at-bat of the year, took Nolan Ryan deep. Richie Sexson for the Mariners. Yoan Moncada hit 2 today. Eddie Collins for the White Sox. And Jeff Bagwell for the Astros. Looks like we have a comment from Greg Fokker. Says, damn it, crew. Yeah, the Brewers, it was rough today. Teddy Aguirre just didn't have it. Council pulled him early. The Angels scored 4 runs in the first, and there was no looking back. They'll do it again tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow is the debut of NBC Game of the Week, which will be Angels Brewers. So we'll have that for you tomorrow. But we got a lot left today, folks. We got 3 games that have just kicked off. The Royals at the Red Sox. That's Smokey Joe Wood against Brett Saberhagen. We've got Dodgers Twins, Koufax versus Walter Johnson. And then on ESPN right now, Giants and Reds, Christy Mathewson versus Johnny Cueto. We'll get you reports on these games at 6:30. And then tonight, we've got 5 night games. We've got Colorado at Detroit, Arizona at Pittsburgh, Durham at Toronto, the defending champion Atlanta Braves at Montreal. And then our ESPN night game tonight is going to be a dandy. The Cardinals at the Phillies, Steve Carlton versus Bob Gibson. So 8 up, 8 down, or 8 down, 8 to go, I should say. We'll see you back at 6:30 with the finals from Fenway Park, Target Field, and Great American Ballpark. This is Joey for the Utopian Baseball Universe saying we'll see you in about 2 hours.